These are New Zealand's most explosive streets.
What is this?
For the more than 1,500 female police officers, every day brings them face to face with danger.
Not stabbed him in the head.
You just really never know quite what's going to happen. Come on.
And I move.
No, you haven't. It's my job. We get assaulted, we get punched in the face, so be it.
These streets are tough,
Just walk away.
so they need to be tougher.
Get away, police!
Tonight on Women in Blue.
If you can't afford to pay the fines, what are you doing still driving the car? For what?
For fresh air.
For fresh air?
Yeah, just trying to get it wrong.
God.
Come on, let's go. Look, we
wanna
don't want to
make it
handcuff
any
you,
different
but
than
if you're going to
whatever.
make it difficult, then we'll put the handcuffs on you. And you smell like you've been smoking weed. This is serious.
No, get back.
Kelly, just leave it. What are you doing, you idiot?
Get back.
Stop being an idiot.
6 years with the police, and Jackie's still clocking the miles up to keep in shape.
It was really hard work for me to get into the police college because I struggled with the 2.4k run. Keeping that speed up for that time was quite hard. My husband Daryl, the first day he came out for a run with me, he ran with me. And then the second day he's like, I'll get out on the bike and I'll go ahead of you. Fourth day he was sitting back at home and he said, I'll time you from the time it takes you and then I'll see you when you get home.
I think she makes a great police officer because she's well-rounded, I guess. You've got a good head on her, she makes good decisions. She stands her ground well. She's definitely got a mouth on her, so, you know, if anything, yeah, that'll keep him away.
Do you have to spit?
Sorry.
I tell Jackie always before she leaves home, as long as you get home at the end of the day, that's all I worry about.
I love night shift. It's funny when everyone's asleep what actually happens at night.
You can't piss in public, mate.
And that's one thing I didn't realise. You know, I thought everyone just went to sleep before I joined the police, but stuff does happen during the night and it's quite odd what does happen.
Start playing football. There's a number 2, there's a fight of about 50 people.
Okay, the streets. That's off, it's off Ranwick. Okay.
A mob of drunken teenagers is a scary prospect, especially at Jackie's height. But she won't be alone. Staff from all over the area are descending on the street scene that's turned ugly.
We're just going to a bit of fighting just over the bridge here. And there's meant to be a party down there somewhere.
I don't know what happened,
Okay, you guys need to start moving on, otherwise everyone's going to start getting arrested. Go. Hurry up. Go.
Jaden, put a shirt on.
Stop yelling. Get out of here now. Come on. Leave him alone.
It gets frustrating because it ties you up dealing with that when you could be dealing with something else more serious. You think to yourself, what do their parents think? Where are their parents?
No, get back.
What are you doing, you idiot?
Get back.
Stop being an idiot.
Back. No, come on, you need to... All right, can we start moving down and getting these guys off the street? Because they're all being...
As acting sergeant, Jackie calls the shots.
How many parties are going on?
There's 2, but what happened was these guys, the younger lot, were going to town. One of them, I think, threw a bottle or something like that, and then the whole started, and then other people would start swinging each other. But whoever started it wasn't actually with us.
Okay, you need to get all your guys inside because we're going to end up shutting the parties down, okay? Lana, jump back. Do you want to run the line, Ricky, or get us in a line?
You have to be aware of what's going on, where all your staff are at. You know, they will look at you to set those sorts of things.
Come on, start moving on.
Gradually, Jackie's bringing everybody back into line.
Spoke to the guy that owns that party. He's all good. He's got all of his guys inside. All these guys are from that party on the corner there.
That was Dad, was just standing there.
I just think the mere presence of us being here is quieting that party down already. Oh, here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
But there's one bloke who really needs to pull his head in. The next day, Jackie heads out for a job she'd usually encounter at night.
We just been called to a domestic in Stokes Valley. Someone's walked past and they've heard a male and female arguing and female crying. They've left to call us on a payphone. G'day. Are you guys all good?
Hey?
You live here?
No, we tried knocking at the door, but no one's answering.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So you know the people that live here, though?
Oh, yeah, they...
Right. Oh, we've just been called here because someone's walked past and heard people arguing inside the house.
Okay, well, it's not me.
Oh, that's all right. What's your name, mate?
Me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And you're friends with these people here?
Who's inside?
No one, because I've knocked on the door and... Quiet.
All right, hey, cool. Cheers. Thanks for that.
The woman has claimed no knowledge of the incident, but Jackie suspects otherwise.
I bet you it was her. Hey, how are you?
Good.
Saw your dog standing at the door. Is everything all right here? All right. Hey, have you been smoking cannabis in here? Because I can smell it.
Oh, no.
Are you sure? All right. Well, hey, under the Search and Surveillance Act 2012, we're going to come in and search your property for cannabis because now I can smell it. Okay? And we'll go from there. But if you've got any here, you just give it to me.
The last bit.
As soon as you open the door. Were you smoking it with that girl that's just left?
Yeah.
Did you guys have a bit of a Barney?
No, she won't leave.
All right. She's now. Is your dog all good?
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay.
The domestic call-outs turned into a whole new line of questioning.
Right, how much more is in here, and are you growing in here?
No, honestly, you can sit your
The more honest you are with us now, the easier it's going to be. Cool.
So how much is in there? On searching the house, he wasn't exactly honest with us to start with, but eventually we got it out of him and we found all of his cannabis here. So there's no more anywhere else? Hey, dog.
Do you sell it or not?
No, honestly, I don't sell it, mate. It's just my money making for me.
Okay, so you do sell it?
No.
You just said money making.
No, okay, let me explain that properly for you, okay?
Okay.
That's stuff.
Is that your cell phone there?
Yes.
If we look through that cell phone, are we going to find any details of people that you sell to?
No.
Hey, mate, at this stage, I'm placing you under arrest for possession of cannabis, okay? And we've located 59 grams in total of cannabis. 11 tinnies were rolled, ready to go to either smoke or whatever. So this was all behind the couch, in his drawer, under the cushion, on the table. And the rest of it was all bagged in individual Ziploc bags. It looks like he's dealing it, but he's not dealing it, is what he's telling us. So from after the interview, we've processed him, we're charging him with possession of cannabis, and he will appear in court in 7 days.
As if breaking up isn't hard enough, this guy chose a bad time to draw Jackie's attention today.
3 in there.
So 11 in total, yeah?
4 in there. A whole lot of the buds in there. And one of these.
We need to keep the focus on the WCBs. Okay, they've been involved in a couple of high-profile incidents lately.
Keeping a lid on the local WCB gang's activities has become Anne's big mission in the South Auckland suburb of Mangere.
I went to police college at the age of 17. I graduated when I turned 18 down in college. So I was really a young girl straight from high school.
We're all well aware of the incident in David Longy Park where they allegedly seriously assaulted a youth there.
Failing for me wasn't an option because not only me, I'm letting my whole family down. Not only my family, but I'm letting my whole island down.
They're starting to get a little bit more active around the town centre, so we need to keep the heat on them. And Julian, I'll get you guys to see if the boys are up at Sturgis Park.
In regards to staff safety as well, if he's intoxicated, he will probably become assaultive, and he's a renowned spitter. Just keep that in mind if you deal with him.
So what's the next move? Where do I go? Where do I stay?
We are doing areas in Mangere to see if we can locate any of the WCB boys and street gang members that we look after. They have bail conditions not to associate with each other or to hang around this park here. So if we do find them with each other or in this park, we can lock them up for breach of bail. Empty alcohol bottles and boxes down there, so it's an indication that the boys been here drinking. Not too sure when. So we're just going to have a look around to see if any of them are still hanging around.
You haven't seen a bunch of dudes with blue hats, blue T-shirts, rags on their heads? No? Sweet as. Cheers.
No one in the police is more effective at working with young gang members.
I think they find Anne a bit disarming, perhaps.
I think they're just more...
They like Anne.
Yeah, more calm and, you know, they're more approachable, I find it. You help them out and you think they're doing well and they're not offending anymore, they're off the street, and then the next thing you hear, they're committing crimes again, they're beating people up again, back drinking and taking drugs again, so it's frustrating for me.
Come on, you know the rules, man. I saw you. I saw you.
These guys are not allowed to be hanging out with each other.
What have you got in your pockets?
Just a smoke and some little bit of pots.
Okay, and for that, because you admitted that you have drugs, okay, now I want to search you under Misuse of Drugs Act, okay?
18.
Keep doing what you're doing, that's all I can do. But it is frustrating. Right, because you're on arrest for your bail conditions and not to associate with and now they've found drugs on you. Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to make any statement. Anything you say will be recorded and maybe given as evidence in court.
Anne moves on to check on another of her projects. She's made progress with him, but is he home in time for his curfew?
Hi, it's home.
Yeah.
When I first joined, you know, everyone could lie to me, and I was just fall for it, you know. My first day, I remember someone who stole like a chocolate bar or stole something little, and you know they'll be like, no, I didn't do it, and it was so easy for me to just fall for it. Like, where's you're not.
No, he's in the show.
Okay, can I see?
Oh.
And then later on, working, you find that people do lie to you, criminals. Offenders will lie their teeth. I've just asked for another guy's come out, hoping that I don't recognise him. So they're saying he's in the shower, but I don't know, I've got a feeling that he's not here. He's not here? Okay. Boy, he knows he's on bail conditions. Oh, these boys just never learn. What's the time? It's 7:30 right now. What time is...
get an asthma pump.
What time is bail conditions? What time is your curfew? 7?
I went to get my asthma pump.
Where's your asthma pump?
No, I got nothing. He's got nothing.
Okay.
Yes, I just came back in.
You know that we are strict on your bail conditions, eh? All right, you know that. You're not 1 minute late, you're not 5 minutes late, you're 30 minutes late.
You saw me come here.
You know your bail conditions.
You can explain that to the judge.
Saw me come back, please.
You're not listening.
Come on, let's go. Don't make this hard on yourself. Look, we don't want to handcuff you, but if you're going to make it difficult, then we'll put the handcuffs on you.
Anne may have height on her side, but the last thing she wants is a struggle with a guy this solid.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on. Yep.
We will get your asthma pump.
Hold on.
I'll get that. Come on, man. We've been trying to work with you, eh? And you smell like you've been smoking weed.
No, because I was in the car.
I can smell strong cannabis on you. You breach your bail conditions, now I can smell cannabis on you. Have you got cannabis on you?
021.
Are you sure? Because I want to search you later on. And if you do have cannabis on you, you'll be charged for drugs.
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
He's processed back at the station. Later that evening, Anne's night patrol turns up something that seldom happens. Someone caught red-handed.
Take a seat. Sir, I'd like you to remove your bag, please. All right? Thank you. Put it on the side. Step away. Okay, so you want to tell me what happened? Did you smash up the car?
Yeah.
Yes? And why did you smash up the car? Were you angry? Whose car does that belong to? You don't know. So you just smashed it for no reason? He had his hand in his pocket, and you know, there was just something about him that looked, you know, suspicious. That I just had that gut feeling that something wasn't right. Have you got anything in your pockets?
Got a screwdriver here.
What's a screwdriver for?
Steal that car.
So you're trying to steal their car? Okay.
I want to go to hospital.
You want to go to hospital? From here, what's going to happen? I'm going to take you to the Mangere police station, and then I'll talk to you about what happened, okay? He had a screwdriver on him. He admitted to using that screwdriver to break into the car. We've just found out that the car is currently stolen. It's kind of funny that he was trying to steal a car that's already stolen. So we're dealing with both right now. Yep. How bizarre. It is really bizarre.
At the moment, I'm in the police search and rescue squad. I do love it.
Got something here.
Out there searching for someone and finding clues. But another side of the search and rescue is the disaster victim identification side, which is the recovery of human remains.
Bridget's worked on some of New Zealand's worst recent disasters, the Pike River mine explosion and the Christchurch earthquake.
Before I went down to Christchurch, I said to myself, if I just lost my loved one, I would want the person that the police sent me to be the best person that they had. And every time you attend a disaster victim identification, you would go above and beyond. But my core business in the police is still alcohol harm reduction officer.
I saw you drinking it. Don't argue with me. Unless you want me to walk you over to my police station over there.
Downtown Auckland is a powder keg guaranteed to go off.
You're giving them water after I asked you to give them water.
It's mayhem in a miniskirt.
But I just saw punches. Move on. Move on.
Bridget's regular night patrol ensures that the party animals spilling out of the bars behave themselves.
We've got this new scheme called Bar Watch Radio, and it's about giving the tools to the premises to look after their own environment. And we've got a Bar Watch coordinator that sits next door to the downtown cameras.
All the doormen are talking to each other on that and saying, this person's too intoxicated, don't allow them in. Point them to the nearest taxi stand.
How's the radio going tonight?
Good, yeah.
Last night, how did it go?
A lot better.
A lot better, right? Yeah. So it's good you guys passed over someone that was the guys with a 34 on their back or something, was it?
No, there was a group of them.
Group of them?
12 or 15 of them.
Yeah. Oh, very good.
The feedback from the door staff has been really, really good. And they are, in effect, the front line. They are that the last stop, the backstop, as these people come out of these licensed premises.
Someone's being disorderly in the lane. We want to get rid of them.
Just along the street, a call's come in about some trouble brewing.
Just going off with the two males now. They haven't had a fight yet. They're just a bit aggressive. We're going to talk to them. So they're all connected by radio with the police, all these bars down here. So they just got over the radio. Yeah. So we've got no beef with you. We just probably, if there's a little bit of aggression, we just don't want you in the lane, eh?
That's fine.
So it's probably, that's it for your night, and I'd get out of the city. Have a safe night.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
You too. I mean, we don't want to cause trouble. We're not here for that. So.
Nah. All right. Sweet as.
But even bigger trouble is brewing. A call's come in about a male indulging in some threatening behaviour.
Seems to be just approaching everyone, doesn't he? I think I just need to go and have a word to him, actually. You have to judge people. You can get little cues, you know, that starting to fire up, and you have to read those cues quite well.
Hey, buddy.
Hey there, buddy. Well, at the moment, we're actually stuck in Auckland. All we've been trying to do is just to grab some any change or anything, just to get back to Hamilton.
So we watched him for a while, and he came up to an Asian fella and then another fella and another fella on Wyndham Street, and he just looked a little bit intimidating, and I think he was asking them for money. Can't be approaching people like that. I've seen you approach 3 people now.
No, yeah.
It's not going to work. If you just keep on talking and see how am I going to get through to you, and sometimes it's coming in hard.
You're quite intimidating how you're doing it too.
Officer, I'm very sorry. The only reason why I'm doing it is because... Officer, the only reason why I'm doing it there is because everyone seems to be drunk and I'm trying to talk nicely to them, officer.
Majority of the time, they'll turn around, yeah, I know, I did wrong.
You got some ID on you?
No, I've left my wallet in my mate's place. My mate's over there, but yeah.
Just come over here and show me what you got in your pockets. Over here, so I
that's
can have
all
a
I've got in my pockets. I'll tell you the truth. All we've been trying to do is trying to, look for work there.
You so you?
Yep. Name, officer.
Are you on any active charges at the moment?
No, none at all, officer. Yeah.
Comms, ACG, inline, QP, please. Got his details, he's not wanted by police, he's got no active charges or bail conditions. And when were you last in trouble with police?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, and what was that for?
I forget.
You forget?
Because I got it over, officer, and I'm doing what I'm doing.
Hey, was that your mate parked up around the corner just in here?
Yeah.
So, yeah, obviously no rego, no warrant.
Yeah.
If you can't afford to pay the fines, what are you doing still driving the car? For what?
For fresh air.
For fresh air?
Yeah, just trying to get it wrong.
God. The driver said he's just come into the city for some fresh air. Drive around for some fresh air, so, yeah.
It's turned into a very expensive break for a little breather.
Every time this car's driven, we can give it $400 worth of fines. Bam, just like that for no warrant, no rego.
So they're going to stay there for a while and hang out. It wasn't as sinister probably as it looked at the start. Don't approach anyone for money, okay?
That's it.
That's it. That's my last word.
I'm not going to do that, officer.
Good.
Just keep on talking and try and angle and work them and see how am I going to get through to you.
Right.
You don't want to end in fighting with someone. But in saying that, sometimes it does go that way and you are in boots and all.
Next week on Women in Blue.
That beef there, that is him.
They are life-saving devices.
Yeah, I think around those tennis courts is where they've got the best signal.
Just walk away.
Because I'm
Walk away.
No, why?
Walk away because you're being disorderly. I've told you 1,000 times to go.
So can I just get you guys to hop off the couch and just go and sit over there? Up you get. You're under arrest for warrants, okay?